Get up.
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight
Well,
is on.
that view straightforward from perspective was perfect, except for if you're wanting to see your hands like sideways. No, because then my perspective won't work as well. I want to see my view of your video and then watch your video of real you and compare scraps you to real you and see how similar they look when you're throwing rights, lefts, to see this virtual you throw rights, throw lefts. Because from this perspective, it's like opposite almost. And you don't really see the punch thrown as much because your hands aren't always in view. There's not much of a view here.
Yeah,
I can't see my toes.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Unless I look down.
Can we go into game chat, please?
Ooh, all right.
I want to go into game chat so we can
two
talk
rounds
to
moves
other
up
people.
to fight Andy.
They both look eager for a win.
Oh.
The two contenders come
So he
out
wants
to
to
the
see
top.
you fighting, but be able to see you. Okay, I see. Yeah, you just have to go to the side view, so you're cutting through. So you see you from the side and your TV from an angle.
Fighter, when you are ready to begin, touch gloves.
Are you actually
Okay, my
streaming
hands
right
are
now?
a super glitch right now.
Guys, guys.
What?
The fight. Hornet just challenged me to fight. Do I accept? Hornet?
Just do your thing. Don't let his mouth bother you. And I think if you actually can move better, like if you figured out how to move in, get land punches, and do what he does, you might be able to do it better if you can figure out what he's doing exactly.
Glitched. Yeah, but
Because I know he
glitched.
moves and tries to land punches. So I hold guard, let him come at me. As soon as he runs away, that's when I go for him.
My hands are
and start making him run.
I can't.
Greendale, what do we reply? He wants to fight, right?
No, we're not.
He said, fight me and you him.
Look. My hands are in front of me, and the game's putting them to the side.
Once they touch gloves, the fight will be underway.
Is he calling me
Not
gay?
fixing it.
I know every fight's different. Me and you? Yeah. What I was thinking is we have to go to locomotion. Because that completely slows you down. There's no more running in locomotion. Let's try to keep 1 foot in the square. Oh, I guess that square disappears. Yeah. I've actually seen that through a music video. I still haven't seen Creed 2. If I want to watch it, I have to pay like $7.99 for it on Telus, and I'm like, screw that. I'll wait for it to come out on TV. This low-income family stuff is kids first.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
movies.
rejoin you. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is gonna be super confusing. No, not rec center.
Come on, show them what you've learned, Andy. Show them how you can stand strong. Never mind this run around crap like him. And chase him down. If he runs, chase him. Don't let him run away and then recover. Because that's his strategy. He'll run, recover, and then hit you again. So if you let him come at you and block, and then he runs away, he's going to take a little longer to recover. That's when you go after him. Because he's going to have to run.
As soon as they touch gloves,
Hold on. I have to, like, do something.
Oh, yeah. This isn't for fun.
No,
this is for the championship belt.
It doesn't do anything.
Lose 2, you face Andy.
It doesn't. Yeah, my thing's still lagging. I'm gonna have to reset.
But if you win this, you're closer to getting a championship belt. See, I want to win this too
reset-
because I
okay,
want my belt back.
I reset record.
Once they touch gloves,
This
I'm gonna get
still
back
defending champion stuff is getting old, man.
Don't worry, I'm going as fast as I can. I can't make it load
It's like he
faster.
thinks I'm letting you win this thing. For crying out loud. It's like if this is letting people win, what happens when I demolish the other people? I don't know.
who's ready for a fight? Boxers,
guys.
touch gloves.
Well, I guess I have to stand there like, because I've had to actually stand there like this and let people hit me and hit me and hit me and hit me until I go into stagger. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you have to do. Land more punches. Oh. And if you watch those videos, most of my videos, I start actually training the guy that I'm fighting and letting him land more punches. See, that worked. See, that worked. And that's the only reason Shadow Ninja won. That fight with Scraps, I was totally just helping him, training him. Yeah, he wasn't even really trying in that first fight we had. He just wanted to make it look like I was cheating. But you can see every time, bop bop, recover. I do a short combo and I recover hands. It's the one thing he doesn't do. He goes, yeek, yeek.
We're doing it.
Oh, wait, I can do the front view.
Guys,
But where the hell am I going to put the phone for that? Oh, you see my wall of RCs and knickknacks and one-of-a-kind crane. I really don't know. I like the idea. Since I'm not really.
Fighter, touch gloves when you're
I'm just gonna do the same one that you did. So when you're fighting me from your perspective, I see what I look like as Drago, and then see what I look like actually facing the camera. Because that's what he wants you to turn on your camera, which we cannot do because VR doesn't work with cameras.
all right, fighters. Touch
You can't
gloves
even
and the
record
fight
with the
will
camera
begin.
on while you're playing Creed. It doesn't allow it. It completely shuts off your camera automatically. Ah!
And the only thing the camera is used for is tracking.
Well, that's why he says use your phone.
guys.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
ready
know
to
how
fight him.
well this is gonna
Hey.
work.
We are
You're
moments away
blocking.
from the
Alright.
fight. Just as soon as they touch gloves.
I gotta go turn around here.
Nice. That's a good. That's nice. That's good. I have
All right.
10,000 tokens. How do you feel?
I'm back in my corner.
Guys, I'm gonna have to hold
I don't even
up
know
the
if my phone's
champion
gonna last
quite a
that
while.
long, so we'll have to get going. I got a
Guys, I'm
cheap
gonna
phone.
have
It's
to
full of
hold up-
full of shit that I can't even download things anymore.
We're just waiting
All
on
right.
our fighters to touch gloves.
Here we go.
Then the action
Yes, sir.
can begin.
Go on and game.
Oh, of course. The camera won't even let me focus. There it goes. There's me fighting Wolfpack. Want to see the proof? Which one is it? Square.
Both fighters head out into the ring to touch gloves.
Yeah, there it is.
Get the fight
No,
going.
go back there. Go back there.
Just so you don't think it's some other person. I'm not even recording. That's funny. Alright, let me see.
Go back.
Fighter, when you are ready to begin, touch gloves.
What I'm trying to do is
Go back.
start recording and then show. Why isn't it letting me see?
Who's Hornet?
Oh, there it is.
Is his name Hornet because he's an annoying as a Hornet, or what's going on?
Alright, now I'm just gonna put this over here.
I think that's why he named himself that. He's aware
Hopefully
that
the
he's
TV's
annoying
not
and
that
stuff.
loud.
I think it's because he's aware that he's very annoying.
Alright, switch your hands. Alright.
As soon
I think
You're a
I'm
poopy
ready.
head. You're a poopy
Camera's all
head.
set up.
I'm gonna poop in your poopy head.
Alright. Here we go. Round number 1 of 3.
No.
If we have to go that far.
Okay, start.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah!
boxers.
Okay, you guys, you're a little loud.
No, I'm not
Like, way
pressing it.
too
I'm not
loud. I'm gonna have to mute the other video.
Yes, you are. I'll be night guard next.
Because my phone's leaning up against the TV right now.
Yes. Yes. Come on, bro. Don't chicken
Alright,
out.
let's just do this before my
Chicken
phone
and
ends.
outer.
At least get this round under and I'll check my phone.
Once these fighters touch gloves, the fight will begin.
Alright, you ready? And really, I gotta mute these kids because I can't hear you anymore.
Use the camera as like a normal night guard.
Alright, now I can at least turn you up and hear you.
Fighters, touch gloves when you're ready.
Alright,
to
that should be
begin.
good. I can hear you again at least. Alright, you ready? Wait, for some reason I can't hear you no more. I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear anything.
Once they touch gloves, the fight
And mine's
will
still
be
on air.
underway.
It's not saying the internet connection issues, so I don't have a lag. I honestly don't know what's happening right now. Am I glitching all over the place or
Eager
what?
for a win as the two contenders
No?
come out to touch
Well,
gloves.
you seem fine too, but I just can't hear you. Oh, that could be because you don't have your headphones in anymore? I don't know. Alright, let's just do this. I don't know why this guy's making this so hard for us.
Touch gloves.
Maybe switch to game chat. Try that. I'm gonna switch to game chat. Because this party's all glitchy. I don't know what's going on. Game chat. Are you switching to game chat or not? Ah, crap. Alright.
That was not his son. That was him.
No, I don't see why a 13-year-old should have a mouth like that.
Oh, that was him, not his son.
Alright, Wolfpack. Hello. I don't know why, but I can hear Andy fine, but I can't hear you. You keep... drive it through a tunnel.
Guys, I figured something out. Shadow Ninja does not have a kid.
As soon as they touch gloves,
Yeah, he does.
the fight is
Well,
on.
he does, but that was not him fighting. You can tell he was faking the voice, right?
Oh, really?
He was doing everything his dad was doing, right? He
Yeah, but the
doesn't
funny
even
part
have a
is he
kid.
didn't even play the game, so his skill level is really low in the game, which means his hands are just gonna die, and he's gonna complain that you modded the system. You beat the system by playing the game and getting good at it. Alright.
Here's the thing, son.
I don't know why I can't hear Wolfpack anymore,
Green down, green
but
down.
I can hear Andy just fine.
For some reason, right?
We're just waiting on our fighters to touch gloves.
He
Then
can.
the action
But here's the
can
thing.
begin.
And now
was-
Andy's
that
fading
was
in and out.
Shadow
What the
Ninja.
heck is going on with my house right now? I feel like I'm losing...
That was Shadow Ninja nice on.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna restart my phone, so because I don't have enough memory on my phone. 5 minutes. Well, that's good. I could at least record 5 minutes. But that took. I only have room for 92 more pictures on my phone.
Both fighters head out into the ring to touch gloves and get the fight going.
Yeah, my house is a mess. Alright, well that's working. That's decent perspective at least. The spot that I'm using is gonna work.
Sam, who actually won out? Are you in Greendale?
No, we're trying to figure out how to get a camera view set up so that we can see the fight and see the fight, if you know what I mean.
Who's ready for a fight?
Alright, let's go back to doing this again.
And for some reason,
Alright.
he kept on low blowing me.
There's Wolfpack.
Want to know what I
Let's see
was
the
doing
proof.
down? He was low blowing me, right? Greendale, I've got a question. How
Oh
do
yeah,
you block
now I
low
gotta put this
blows?
over here.
Because for some reason he was low blowing me. Right? He didn't even land one body hit.
Oh, he
but
was
a
trying
load
to
of
go for
low blows.
the downstairs shots.
No, he was doing that. He was going for the downstairs where I can't block.
Well, that's why you gotta have your camera view so you can still touch your knees.
I can't touch my knees.
You want to be above your head and touch your knees. I can touch the floor. So it's like, do I have a modified camera? No, I just put it far enough against the wall that now it's...
Anyway, got
Alright, let's do this.
Tell me who wins.
Both fighters head out into the ring
Alright.
to touch gloves and get the fight going.
That's Hornet.
What a hit, Drago. He's a complete powerhouse. That blow sends Drago stumbling towards the rope.
Drago sends the other man stumbling back.
Hard punch from Drago.
Aww.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Seriously.
Those first fights, we finished the first fights pretty fast before.
So, are you gonna think? And for some reason he's calling you garbage. And I said,
Oh, he can call us trash all he wants.
But I said,
But
you
it's funny
fucking-
that the one talking the most crap is the one that's not exactly very good at the game.
Hey, and you also have
Of course he's
proof
gonna
of
call
him.
everyone else trash.
It's the thing. I also
Anybody
have
that can
proof
beat him.
Excuse me. I have proof of him saying he was thinking. So I said, when I said Greendale and Wolfpack walked him, he said, and I'm gonna
I just
walk you,
stepped back for a
not his
second.
son.
I should have kept going.
Who won?
5,
Ooh.
6, 7.
Guys, it's getting late, so you know.
Oh.
I don't,
Ooh.
in your time, you have all the time in the world. I don't. Sadly.
Perfect hit from Drago.
That little bob and weave going on there.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me at him.
That was that.
Hard punch from Drago.
That's all. That.
Ooh.
2, 3,
David Blaine. He's learning to hover.
Drago is
He ain't even laid out. He's gone to heaven. Okay, they rejected him, so he stopped midair. Whoo-wee. Yeah, 70 and 4. Still got one. I don't know what it is, but I think I got one of the best guards in this game. You want to give me scraps?
I said, I told you before that at this point you can pick my characters. Tell me to be anybody. You can keep me as scraps, you can bring me up to Leo or Apollo.
Oh, I don't mind changing it up once in a while, but that was, well, I know you, after you lose, you pick it up. It's a completely different scraps when you lose. So I actually would rather leave it to you since you lost. So, yeah, it's up to you whether you want to step up or step up. Because if you're going to be scraps, you have to step up physically. But if you be a better character, you're not physically stepping up. You're just picking a better character, so. You make me tempted to go to Axel on occasions, though.
Anyway,
For stamina-wise?
I don't know. You're overall just worse with Clubber than you are.
Oh, I know.
Victor.
But I have been fighting with Victor, or sorry, with Clubber on occasions more and getting a little better. I know Drago so well.
hey guys, are you?
That there's
Quick
a
question.
I
said
don't know
you're
if I want to
spooning
call it a
wins.
trick to it, but when you let your temper kick in, and you know your temper's kicked in, that's when you go all out.
Once these fighters touch gloves,
I know.
the fight will begin.
That's that temper for you. Some people are always going,
Seriously?
wait, what? And they don't realize that some characters are cocky, which is no different than another character getting tempered. It's like if you get cocky, you get knocked out sooner. It's just the way it is.
Who's
Wait,
ready for
I've
the fight?
got a question.
Boxers, touch gloves.
What's your question?
They said you were spooning me wins. How do you spoon people wins if you don't have a spoon?
He's saying that we just give you the fight, saying we just let you win.
Really?
And he's calling it that way because if you think about spoon feeding a baby,
All right, fighters,
Oh,
touch
he's-
gloves and the fight will begin.
I don't think he could reach 19 exercises either. Hey, Wolfpack, have you seen 19 exercises yet? Woo! One thing these kids got. One of them's got 20 exercises under his belt. The other one's got, Andy's got 19 now.
And
Yeah.
I have the fastest knockout in the game.
And he does have me beat on the quickest knockout.
The fight going.
I set up the easiest fight possible, and I couldn't do it faster than Andy. Mine's 17 seconds, Andy's is 15. That's where you just set yourself up with a big guy and against scraps and try to drop him like as quick as you can.
Anyway, are you
Usually takes
spooning
about
like
60
that?
punches. And that's the thing, he threw 60 punches in 15 seconds.
Then the
If that's not stepping up, I don't know what is. If he could keep that up for an hour, he'll be tied with your numbers. 60 punches in 15 seconds. Yep. Oh, is that all you got? Oh, I went too low. Yeah, because I went low.
Drago delivering a clean hit.
Drago drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
That blow left him wide open. Will Drago follow through? Drago slams hard into his opponent.
Oh, crap. I went right past you somehow. Oh, that was a straight punch forward, and somehow I went right past you.
3, 4, 5.
And I went to punch, and I guess I went a little off.
How to spell properly?
Always keep swinging, even if you knocked him down. Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh!
Drago sends the other
Anyway,
fighter staggering. He's wide open now.
Doc, tell me when these are done, because right now I'm...
1,
One to the body.
2, 3.
I still think Survivos needs to somehow throw in a button. Or if you get a certain amount of punches or a certain amount of damage done, you hit him in the chin, out like a light. So your objective is to protect your chin or protect your sides. Because that kidney shot kills people too. Yeah, it's the initial impact, you're not ready for it. You feel it and then all of a sudden it's, I can't breathe. Alright. Let's do this.
Guys, I'm getting banned from the community.
1,
Why?
2,
Because me and Hornet was arguing.
Let Hornet argue and you just agree or whatever. Think what you want. Don't argue with them. Nope.
Nah, I'm arguing with him.
Oh crap.
There's nothing
No,
in that
I'm alive.
community to do.
But that's why I run. That's the only reason I run is because I miss the hand catch. And if you miss the hand catch, you come back with just red hands.
6, 7,
So I have to run in order to survive that. I have to get away from being punched. But if you're running with full hands,
Drago.
oh, I didn't know that was there. Damn! Oh, you were so close. So I always give chase if someone starts running. Yeah, give me one round with Scraps. Or one round with Apollo or Leo, whichever one you want. Ooh, come on, level 3.
Oh, wait.
Wait, did I on? Oh, I unreadied.
Wait.
Yeah, well, I clicked twice. I thought I missed, so I clicked again. But I happened to click it and then click it again.
Yo, Green.
Yo.
Wait, am I fighting Greendale in the finals?
Yep.
Oh my god. Well, here's the thing. It is only right since...
Fighter
Alright.
ready to begin. Touch
Leo the Lion.
Since,
This
you
is
know,
one of the toughest fights
have
I've ever
fought
had.
back in the
But I have been
finals.
able to get wins on this guy too. Roar. Unleash the beast. I think so. Alright, let's do this. So we allowed to run around still, or is this still no run around?
The action can begin.
Still stay in the center of the ring. No run into the ropes. If you run to the ropes, you gotta come back to center.
If you run at the rope, you gotta come back to the center, and then you have to get punched once.
But what if I run and you just chase me down and defeat me? What's wrong with that?
I'm not gonna do that.
It's like Rocky surviving an onslaught of blows and then trying to avoid getting hit again.
I'm not saying we can move in real life, but just moving around.
Yeah, none of the pew, pew. The good old ski pole. You cannot do that. You cannot do that when you roll your hands. As soon as we change to locomotion, there is no longer speed involved. It is slow, unless you go like this. And this. That's why some people look like they're flailing, because they're trying to move forward and punch. And that's why you get this motion. Alright. Because you looked up. As soon as you look past the up, it's just instant death. Alright. Yep.
Drago stumbled back.
Drago drives a hard punch right through his opponent. Open Drago has his opponent reeling.
Oh, it's body.
2, 3.
I should have left him in the crouch position, as if that shot hurt real bad.
Damn it.
Drago
I'm
is
trying to get a 20.
pressure
It's not
on his
working.
opponent tonight.
Drago takes another hit.
Damn, I gotta stop. Staying blocked for so long. I don't know why, but after a few punches, my hands are no longer in front of me.
4, 5,
They're getting knocked away.
6, 7.
Ooh!
1, 2,
That would have made a great picture for the Rocky versus Apollo.
5.
My right, your left. Oh.
Drago slammed hard into his opponent. Drago takes a solid blow and stumbles back. A powerful blow from Drago rips his opponent wide open.
1, 2.
Come on, doggy. Aw, what? I wanted to take a nap, that's all. You know what's funny, though? They stopped counting as soon as you got up. There's no count on my end.
What a shot! Drago really showing off his power with that blow.
Ooh!
1,
There had to be close to 6 or 7 punches landed there.
4.
Jesus! See what hesitation does? You hesitate on that final round, you find it over. Well, you'll be able to find out. Alrighty. Andy, you out there?
Yeah, I'm just doing a montage.
Yeah, you always want to do better on the montages. You don't want to do worse, because I'm afraid that will bring down your skill level if you don't do as good in the next round. That's why as soon as I kill it, I gotta stop and okay, go straight into fighting. So that way I don't change anything. Got the stamina up to 19 right now, and that's where I'm keeping it. And I almost had Leo! Almost. Hey, I had 3 knockdowns. And I don't know why, but I was coming out with that straight right first. And it seemed to catch you almost every time. If I threw a left, it would get blocked. But that right, when I started with
Okay,
it would open up the body.
This is your championship fight. This is for the belt. You need to be the first kid that wins a belt.
Oh, let's see.
I.
Yep.
This is my belt now, Greendale. I wish.
That's if I stick with Scraps, you'll have a good chance of winning.
Well, I want you to stick for.
If I lose with 2 knockdowns, with only 2 knockdowns, can I go to Leo? Or do I have to still stay Scraps? That is the question.
I have to win this title. Seriously. My dad said if we can win a fight night, he'll give me a tenner. That's a risk that he shouldn't have took. Because now I'm in the finals. You win this
Well, I
one,
took the
get-
risk, but the risk was not in too much vein in my sense because I ended up winning. We win a total of what, 8 fights? No, because I lost
Ready to
2,
fight?
won 2, and then won 2 and lost 1.
Oh my god. Greendale, it's
So I guess
midnight.
that's 7 fights.
Quick. Are you joining?
I will be
Okay, I'm just gonna.
joining now.
I'm just gonna be nervous about this. I thought, hey, this is my second time in the finals. I'm not gonna mention the first time. That was embarrassing. Like seriously, I got whooped against thingy. But I need to win this title. I need to. I need to be the best kid of the money. Well, I want to be the youngest kid.
Let's see if
Right
you can
now.
take. Let's see if you can take the green belt from Scraps.
What
The
is
red
that?
belt would be
Wait,
Leo, and then the
What's the
black
gold
belt
belt?
would be any of the bigger guys. You'd have to defeat any of the bigger guys for that black belt.
just
But if you
once.
beat me, I'll stay Scraps.
Hang on.
So if you beat me,
Okay, after
you
this
get
one,
Scraps' belt.
I want you to beat Leo, okay? I mean, not Leo, Apollo. I mean Rocky, yeah, Rocky. I mean Danny.
If I lose, I'll go to Rocky.
Okay.
And then if I win, I'll go back to Scraps.
I need spell. Seriously, I do. Okay, remember.
John Cena can't trademark me because I'm doing it wrong. Wave my hand in other people's faces and say, "You can't see me."
Okay. So, it's the champion, right? Now, all I have to do is punch away at him.
I think
pretend he's
if
gonna
once
pause
Wolfpack
test.
sees the video of actual me fighting in real life, I was surprised to see that we're very similar.
Come on.
I think it's because of my height, I've got reach advantage.
Fighters, touch gloves when you're ready to begin.
This is my battle here.
Oh yeah. Well, you still got growing to do because you're still young.
Well,
Yeah.
wait, Greendale.
Who do you think you're talking to here?
Greendale, who's
I don't know his, don't know how old he is yet.
Greendale?
Both look
Who's
eager
your
for a
youngest
win
champion?
as the two contenders come
Wolfpack,
out to
of
touch
course.
gloves.
Wait, he's your youngest.
Yeah. No one's been able to
Okay.
beat him. Not even our oldest, well, except for me, being the oldest competitor, really, that can beat Wolfpack.
Well, if I beat you now.
So it turns out you gotta be either younger than 14 or older than 40 to win.
Really?
Once these fighters touch
sure?
Or
gloves,
younger than
If I
15, I
beat-
guess, because you're in the
Will
15.
begin.
Yeah, you have to be a kid or an adult or a teenager. No babies.
Yeah, there's no in
allowed.
between anymore. You're
No
either good from the
babies like
start
Shadow Ninja
or at the
or-
end. Nowhere in between.
Okay. I'm ready. This is my belt. It's not
Both
either.
fighters head out into the ring to touch gloves
Scraps
and
is
get
giving me
the
that.
fight going.
Scraps is giving me that look that you're gonna lose. He's giving me that look. The look of the
Come on,
death.
Scraps.
Come on.
You ready for this? All
I
right.
have to be the. I want to be the youngest champion. No one's gonna take that away for a long time. 'Cause I'm the
Oh,
youngest
you keep
competitor.
coming back to fight the champions. That's the heart of a champion right there.
Touch gloves, the fight will be underway.
It's the only reason Rocky is known. It's because he kept pushing forward, never gave up.
Come on.
The whole point of the movie. Come on, hold your arms out.
Okay.
That didn't work very well.
Remember, mufti him. Don't give him a chance.
Scraps firing off a solid blow.
Remember. Wait, how old's Bonebreaker?
Scraps delivering
I think he's like 15, somewhere in between. Bonebreaker.
One,
Beat him.
two,
He was here earlier.
three,
He showed up at 2
four,
at the beginning.
5.
Yeah, but he thought it was a different group. Once he realized where he was, he left.
hard punch right to his opponent. Scraps with a blow that sends his opponent reeling back.
Okay. If you lose this one, so good. Go to Club Battle Becky. But if you win this one,
Scraps showing some great technique.
you have a one up to being the champion.
Oh,
I need a. Hey,
Come on, Scraps, get it together.
And black one. That's the. Wait, which is your best title you can get?
the black belt.
I'm taking
The green one will be your first one. Red one will be your second one. Black one will be your third. That's the final belt. It's where you know you've taken down the top fighter.
Scraps takes a solid blow and stumbles back.
Oh, what? I thought I was going to win that round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a belt that looks good on Scraps. And there's a belt that looks good on Axel. And then there's a belt that looks good on Clubber Lane. Oh, you see that stagger after that last punch? He was like, whoa, 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 before he fell.
Ivan was like, oh, I'd be dead. Come on, knockdown. He's not gonna survive it.
Oh,
Yes!
come on, Scraps, get it together.
Okay, that was Rocky. I'm going straight.
That happens almost every time.
It does happen every time.
So you want Rocky now?
Yeah, he's the black belt, right?
Well, that would be the harder fight. The Drago fight would be for the black belt. Because
Okay, then,
Leo,
come on.
Leo,
Drago?
he's more like a lightweight, but he still hits up to 100 punches. Same with Rocky, he's still 100 punch, give or take. Well, let's see how well you do.
Against Rocky?
Yeah, if you win this one,
If you win this one, you have to step up to Victor, okay?
okay.
I'm
No,
going to-
if you beat me, I will step up to Victor. If I win this one, should I step down to back down to Scraps, or should I go to Leo? I think Leo's in between Rocky and Scraps.
I need to win. But
Well, you know, if
I
you stick with
always
Scraps, you got a way better chance of winning. You
But I
throw
wanna
Rocky
be-
in the ring, and that's a harder fight for you because Rocky has more health.
And guess what? I want that black belt.
Who's ready for a fight?
Going straight
Boxers,
for that
touch gloves.
black belt. I don't know why.
Well, you
but I am.
gotta win 3 events for that black belt.
Really? 3.
You can't just defeat a fighter and win a belt. That's not how this goes. It's the event that makes the a belt available. If it's not the event, there's no belt to give away.
Ah.
That's the thing about these events. The rest of the week is just fighting, but the
question.
weekend is where the belts get handed out.
If I win this belt, does that mean I rank up to a middle contender or top contender?
You've already still been in top contender because of you just sticking around to fight us.
Yeah.
That puts you in a top contender fighting category. Now, the more you stay here and fight, the better you will get, which means the closer you will get to defeating the top fighters.
Wait. Can you rank the best 5?
You've already taken me out of scraps. Like, that's definitive almost every match. I only get 2 knockdowns most of the time. And then I'm toast. Now I know how how Wolfpack feels sometimes. Because he's Victor Drago. Oh no, I guess he was Ivan Drago that last match. But he still killed me.
Of course. I need that belt. Well,
Come on, Rocky.
hey,
This
this
is
is
your
the
fight.
only thing I need.
Old versus new.
Waiting on our fighters to touch gloves.
Young versus ancient. I couldn't say old twice. I had to say something different. Ancient works.
Come on. Come on, do that thing where you throw
Ninja.
them in the air. Oh no, not ninja stance. That is done the YMCA. That's the most deadly stance. That's when you know he wants to beat him. When he does YMCA.
Where's the referee that separates us and tells us to go back to your corner? Doing the stare down in the center of the ring. What you can do? What you can do, huh?
What you gonna do? Yeah. Are you gonna do? Yeah. Did I just see a little girl on that there and then it got and then backstage? What?
Be surprising
You see
if there was
that
a chick back there somewhere, because it's all men from my point of view.
Oh,
There's only a few women up at this front row, that's it.
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
me.
Championship fight.
I don't care.
Round 1
Okay.
goes to
You see
Andy.
that there? You see
Round 2.
that there? Which one is it? That's my
He
dad.
wanted Rocky Balboa, he got Rocky Balboa. I just got to get into my
Dad's
Rocky
watching me in
Balboa.
my corner. Okay, I have to get into Victor Drago.
Okay, I'm terrible at voices. Alright, alright. You ready?
You are ready to begin. Touch
I will
gloves.
break you. Give him the intense look, eyes.
Yeah. Well, if I can change, you can change. We all can change.
You mean changing characters? 'Cause
No,
right
that's
now-
what Rocky does after he beats Ivan.
Wait,
Or
wait.
yeah.
Say that again. Say that again.
If you can change and I can change, we all can change. Because at first Rocky didn't like the whole scene and the people didn't like him. But eventually the people came around to like Rocky. So Rocky's like, if I can change, you can change, we all can change.
And you can change.
They both
Stop
look eager
being
for a
lucky.
win.
Just like fighting ain't about, it's not about how many, it's not about winning. It's about how many times you can get knocked down and keep moving forward.
Damn it! First my best friend, now Greendale doing Rocky speeches. God damn it!
I live by Rocky speeches. I grew up in the 80s. Same with Dale
makes sense.
Earnhardt Sr. He's why I have the heart of a race car driver too.
Get the fight going.
Well,
Just turn to the left.
come on.
What?
Are you a race car in disguise?
Why did it work?
Because you run
Turn to the left.
You run really fast. Like, are you sure that's not a Lamborghini?
Actually, I was one of the fastest in school.
Touch gloves.
One of. There was one kid faster than me.
Oh yeah, you told me this story. That was cool. And then you took.
Same with long distance running.
And then you took one of your kids, and then there was no second place, and you was like, "Gosh, dang it!"
Yeah, I know, that sucked. I was hoping to see at least some sort of first, second, third place rankings. No, they just threw the first, and that beat me.
Touch gloves when
All
you're ready
things.
to begin.
There's a couple of people I know on those trophies, and none of them are me, because I'm second place. Okay, enough of that. I'm starting to sound like somebody I know, or used to know.
You sounded like Shadow Ninja.
Shh, don't say that out loud. I have to mute it.
Okay.
We made a truce, and I don't know what's going on with Hornet. But me and Shadow made a truce, and Hornet's breaking that truce. You don't want to start shit again, because it didn't stop. And I didn't do anything to stop it either. I let him put himself on blast. You want to put those type of words on my video profile? Then let other people see that. And see what kind of mouth you have on you, boy. Him and his backup, whatever that Janet Horton is. Oh, yeah. It's like, it's really a dead giveaway when it's a brand new account with no subscriptions. And I'm their first subscriber. Just to find out who it is. He made new accounts to post on my YouTube channel. Or use somebody else's accounts. That's how low he sunk. Like, I can't believe it.
We're just waiting on our fighters to touch gloves. Then the action
Wait, I
can
just
begin.
realized.
And he's been calling me out all during COVID. Can you travel? If you wanted to, could you travel? Even if you could travel you travel right now? No, you cannot. Only essential services are allowed to travel right now because of the COVID. So how am I supposed to get halfway across, or all the way across America from where I live?
Away from the fight.
You're Canadian, right? So that
Yeah, I'm on the
means-
west coast of Canada. They're 3 hours different on the other side of America.
Basically, now it's Ivan Drago versus Apollo. Again. And you're Ivan, you know. Because it didn't want to say Rocky, because, you know, you walked him.
All right,
Oh,
fighters,
just
touch gloves
get out
and
the
fight
sledgehammer,
will
tear
begin.
down a wall, make some space.
Yo, come on.
Just tell your neighbor you're just gonna move in, just gonna put up a wall. Don't mind me for a day or 3.
Come on.
You don't use this space, do you? Nah, I'm just gonna move this wall over. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Can you, like, tag me, please?
Once these
My
fighters
feet are
touch
hurting.
gloves, the fight
Seriously.
will
This
begin.
is the...
Whoops!
Shoot.
Ah! Mama! Mama!
It's the baby Rocky.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Come on, big fella.
Oh. Why are you so small?
That blow left him wide open. Will Balboa follow through?
Ooh, a hard hit from Balboa. Balboa drives a hard punch right to his opponent.
Woo! Oh, I guess my controller's dying, but not the punching one. It's the other one. My game controller. It's showing up on the bottom of my screen, telling me it's dying.
Balboa catches his opponent right where it hurts.
Very big kick from Balboa.
Ooh, we didn't quite lean back far enough.
1, 2.
Yes, I am the inevitable Greendale. And then you say I am man, and then
Solid hit by Balboa.
Balboa with a blow that sends his opponent reeling back.
did you just
That was back and
knock me
forth
out?
staggers.
Did you just knock me out when you were staggered?
Oh, I came back from the stagger with a punch. I caught the stagger and went bang.
Balboa delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Oh, you bet.
1,
Thought I was gonna win that round.
2.
This is
Come
a
on,
close
Rocky.
fight. You know
got
what?
this.
If you win
Go to that
this one,
body.
I wanna go.
He's got a weak spot.
If you win this one, I wanna go as Apollo. So you go as him. If you know what I mean. Oh no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Round 7.
What a hit! Balboa is a complete powerhouse.
Wait, can you start Rocky? I'm gonna go and Fingy, the Apollo, okay?
Oh, I thought if I won, I gotta go to a smaller fighter.
Just
Because you're downsizing your fighter. So I think, well, that's why I'm gonna go to scraps now. Yeah, because I think I can defeat. I think I could defeat Apollo with scraps.
Hi, I'm going to Pretty Ricky.
Even easier.
I will
Pretty
make
Ricky
this
isn't as strong as Apollo, to my knowledge. He might hit hard, but he can't recover. He
Come on,
was his.
Be Rocky. Be Rocky. Be Rocky.
You want me to be Rocky still? Are you sure about that now?
I'm sure. Because I'm a
Okay.
being Apollo. Apollo wins 2. Rocky only wins 1. I'm sentenced against him.
We're going to the big. Oh, we're
So
already there.
now it's 2-1. But I've got a question. If it's 2-1, right?
No, I thought it was 1-1. You won the first fight. I won the second fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear that. Oh! I must be danger even.
I've been in enough fights to completely get mixed up. I don't even know where we are, how many fights I've won, how many fights I've lost.
But I need to win this championship.
Oh, you gotta try. You gotta stop making it so hard on yourself. Should have let me go back to scraps and stayed clubber.
Oh well. I don't want it. I don't.
If
wanna
I'm up,
fight
if I get
over
one more
the
win,
opera.
that puts me up 1. I'm going back to scraps,
Alright.
and I'm gonna hold the scraps for the
Here's the thing.
championship. You have to defeat scraps for the belt.
Fight is on.
I do not.
And then
want
next
that.
event after you win your first belt, you're no longer having to face scraps. With me behind the hands, you get
What
to
do you mean?
face Apollo or any other fighter because you've already defeated scraps.
Yay!
That's why you should stick with fighting scraps for now until you get that win.
Ready to begin. Touch gloves.
That way, you know scraps is done. You cannot bring scraps back because I defeated him every fight. Get scraps out of here. That's what I keep telling Wolfpack. Come on! I've already won 3. Give me Apollo. Give me Leo.
I've never saw Wolfpackers like thingy.
That's why I'm here. Wolfpack got to choose. He didn't want to go up to Apollo or Leo, so he went with scraps.
This is my belt now. I think. It's 1-1, so technically I can go to.
Yeah, one of the advantages in this fight, for some reason, Rocky has more health, and he gets cocky, so that makes him weaker. I don't know how Apollo always wins when I fight the best of the best with this setup, Rocky versus Apollo. Apollo seems to be the better fighter, but
Come on.
I look at their stats and think otherwise. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Rocky. Get that guard back. Ooh!
1,
And Apollo gets cocky.
3,
I
Wait.
was fighting someone and
What just
doing
happened?
this
It didn't throw me in the
to
corner.
someone. Living
All right, let's
in
go.
England. They was getting. I got in the head and they was like, hey. And then I was just doing. Smacking them. And then they rage quit because I was doing living in England.
Living in a... Or...
Living in England. Stay away. Yeah. That's. Hope I don't copyright your video. Actually.
Come on back, Rock. Stay in this, buddy.
No, that won't rock.
Oh.
1,
So now,
3.
hey, if
Alright.
someone watches this and
And
thinks
pick it up, Rocky.
kids can't fight, right?
Wait.
They're be proven wrong. You
Alright.
ready?
Here we go.
I don't think I can get in your head. It only works on the weak-minded.
1,
Oh, my brain's hard to get into.
3.
Because I'm scatterbrained. I'm always all over the place.
I know.
I'm a difficult
That's why
person to
it's
stay focused. Come on. Come on, Apollo. Woo.
No! Rocky's took the lead on the fight.
3,
Pound it, Rocky. No, nothing? Okay, fine.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, hi.
Remember. No.
I gotta get back to my corner. Oh,
1,
The final
almost got
round.
stuck on the post. All right, Rocky. You gonna let Apollo do this to you?
6, 7.
You're gonna let Rocky stand there and knock you out, huh?
Come on, Rocky.
Who's there?
You can do this.
Come on, he didn't throw in the towel.
Oh, that's weird. I can't move. I'm stuck.
Yes!
I couldn't move.
I know. And
You
that's
see my
why
legs,
I-
though? My legs were
they
attached
were
to the
like-
floor. It wasn't
I
letting
know.
me move. As soon as I tried to move forward, I got out of camera view.
Why did
I got
you think,
nothing up there.
I told you, Rocky set you up. He put glue on the floor.
Oh,
See?
that was weird
why
how
I
it just
didn't-
held me there, though.
I told you, he has glue on the floor. I tell you. Anyway,
Wait,
well, that's 2-1,
now what do we do?
right? You have to move up.
Oh, yeah. You want Droggy now?
Yes, Drago. Even Drago. If I beat him, I've won the fight technically.
Yep.
This is my belt. Okay. Time to go take it back to the place that's my hometown. You see here? This is my hometown.
I honestly don't even know if my phone's still running or not.
See? That is where I fight.
Philadelphia,
That's
Pennsylvania. You know there's a ring, right? There's a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania ring in
What?
between the bar and Mexico.
But back alley, that's how we roll.
The bell's still on?
No one needs a belt to win.
Well, when it comes down to championship fighting, you kind of need a bell. When it comes down to street
Yeah?
fighting, you don't need a bell.
Yo, I'm in the champion fight. Seriously, I'm fighting Greendale for the championship. Right now it's 2-1 to me. Right now he's having drag out. And he looks scary. But I know I might win this title.
Get way too serious now.
I know. I am giving... For some reason... Wait. Give me a sec. For some reason, I actually got you up to Victor, Sam. That's a benefit. I beat Rocky.
Oh, you
and
defeated Scraps. You defeated Rocky. It's
I was
2-1.
not gonna let...
See if you can take it. 4 rounds in the 4th round.
Well, I have to win this one for the belt.
Yep.
You know, this place reminds me of somewhere. I don't know. Just as this... Oh, wait, I remember. This place looks like, that time, Actually, what was it again? It was something like... I was in a fight, school fight, and, that bin looks familiar, I tell ya. I tell you that. Oh, that must be the bar where I had my first drink of beer with my dad. Oh no, I just snitched on myself.
Well, I find it funny that Saints has the word Saints on the back of there. I haven't seen anything Saints to do with this game. And what the hell does that say? Pardon my language.
Trust me, I say hello all the time.
That almost
Seriously,
seems
quite
wrong.
frankly, I hear swear words a lot.
All right, here we go.
You know,
You gotta be ready for this.
My friend had this brother. He was violent. You know, he swore, racism, like Nah. And there was Alfie. Pretty person. Pretty, like, cool guy. He made me lift 18 kg, like in his backyard. Don't know why, but yeah.
Alright, well, we better get this fight going before we cool down too much.
And also, because it's nearly 1 o'clock at night for me. Oh, God, I need to win this now.
Ooh, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on, kid.
1, 2,
Oh, hey. I was not ready for that.
1.
I sent off belt because I never got you low some. Oh no.
Oh.
1, 2,
Come on, Droggy, this isn't a game anymore.
4, 5, 6,
This is reality, man.
7.
Yeah, and
Hurts
the
for
reality
real.
is, I'm getting my first belt, I think. Yeah, that's the reality. It must be that. That must be. It's not letting me up.
5,
Wait,
6,
come on, get up. Yes, Colby.
7.
Oh no. Come on. Oh, come on.
I don't think you're getting up this time.
2,
Oh, wait. It seemed easier than last get up.
4.
Still in it.
It must have been. It must have been close.
That was close.
Wait. Wait, how's that?
Oh, wait, no. I thought it was closer, but You were behind by 1 knockdown before I finished the fight. You were still behind.
That's eight punches, but you got 2 knockdowns higher. How does that happen?
Because I had a temper before you got your temper.
I know.
Because you got first knockdown, I caught up. You got second knockdown, I caught up. Which means I was behind in the fight. Which means your temper never really got turned. You didn't get a temper because you never got behind. Until the 3rd knockdown where you came out and knocked me out quick, I think. So what's it going to be?
I said you go to Ivan Dragon.
Ivan?
Ivan? Yeah, Ivan.
This guy?
Yeah.
He hits harder than Victor. Just has poor
Exactly.
defense. He hits harder than Rocky.
Yeah. I want
Rocky
you to
can
be
just take
Ivan.
more hits. So you want to
I want.
try Ivan for your final match.
Well, this isn't my final because.
Well, it's 2-2. You got to win.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to go as a weak character.
Well, this
I'm
is
not
where the
risking that.
options are. I'm going with scraps.
Okay, now just play Momo and Molly. You need that belt more than anything. Seriously. I need to be.
And
Hey,
we're turning
I
the bell back on. And
Wait, I've got a
not
question.
hanging out. Hold on.
Would I be the youngest champion if I won you now?
Yep.
That's a good benefit.
Yeah, let's go to
And
the
then
bar.
next Friday fight night, if I win, that's another championship.
You'll be, if you win this one, you'll be defending your belt next week.
Oh, is that good?
You'll be number 1, I'll be number 2, Wolfpack will be number 3.
Oh,
Yeah, how do you
I
think I
can-
call out who's number 1, who's number 2, and who's number 3? It's not always by who's got the most wins. It's who won last week. Who took the number 1 spot last week? Who's in the 2nd place last week? And who's in 3rd place last week?
okay. Youngest champion.
And then there's our runner-up,
You've all been waiting
which
for.
stuck around, might have got 1 win, but
The
lost
fight will
for
be underway.
the 3rd place spot.
I know. I'm ready.
Woo, I'm not.
This is-
I gotta remember, I'm
Wait,
scraps.
Hey, I've got a question. How did I have a feeling I was gonna have a good fight night this week?
Boxer,
I don't know
touch
why.
gloves.
I had this feeling that was saying, yep, this is the one. And then I was like, no, shut up feeling in my head.
I just try to turn off everything in my head and just go with fighting. If I get too much thought process, I end up screwing up too much. I'm thinking about it before I do it, and that's where I screw up.
We're just
I gotta try to
I'm just gonna-
erase my mind
Then the action can
Okay,
and get
nothing's
into
in
a
my
zone
mind.
where I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just doing.
This is how I fight. I think of what's on the line, you know what I mean? Like, 3rd place, 2nd place, 3rd. So if it's for a title fight, I become more motivated to win.
Alright. Are
But
you
for
ready
some
for
reason-
this?
All right, fighters, touch gloves. And
Final
the
round.
begin.
Round number 5. We've gone the distance. Back and forth.
I am.
2 wins for Andy. 2 wins for me. Now it comes down to Scraps versus Drago.
Normally, if this was in the movie, it would be a round
Both
1
fighters
knockout.
head
If
out
this
into
was
the
the
ring to
movie,
touch
but
gloves
it's
and
gonna
get
go
the
to round
fight
7.
going.
At least round 7. That's the thing.
Doesn't always do that. I've had a first round knockout just because it wouldn't let me get up. It's like when you get trapped behind the ropes. It's like the referee going, nope, you went down too easy. Stay outside the ring. We got a champion right here.
As soon as they touch gloves, the
All right.
fight is on.
I actually think this game's good. My dad said I'm only allowed to play Creed and UFC on the week, and then on the weekends I play whatever I want.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, at least he said I'm allowed to play Creed or I couldn't go fight night.
Yeah, I know.
Moments away from the fight.
And then
Just
I'd be
as
like,
soon as they
really,
touch
Dad?
gloves.
Yeah, no
'Cause
kidding.
he-
You're only getting better in this game. It's one thing to not be very good at a game and not play it anymore, but this game you keep getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
You're fighting with the top contenders in the fight game on PlayStation 4. There isn't too many fighters out there that are better than me in Wolfpack. There's Nah 76, there is Bonebreaker, there is Rat King, Tiger Dinkins.
Wait, whoa. Can I fight the Rat King? Do you still get him?
He's retired. I don't know if he still plays the game.
He's retired.
How he more or less
Damn it.
retired after losing his belt. He came back after taking some time off and was like, nope, I ain't got it no more. His whole objective was to win #1 and then retire. Well, he came back after he retired. Well, he won and then came back to fight, and Wolfpack was here. That's when Wolfpack demolished him, and he went into retirement.
I want to fight the Rat King.
He's really the same fight as Wolfpack, only not quite as good.
Fighter.
Only because Wolfpack stays here and fights. Everybody else seems to take time away, and they come back not as strong.
Really?
Yeah, if I take a week off and you don't see me next week, the week following, you're probably going to defeat me right away. I have to put in the work to get better. I have to keep fighting to keep my rhythm up, keep my everything going right.
Once these
It's all
fighters
about
touch
training.
gloves, the fight will
It becomes
begin.
second nature if you do it enough. You don't really think about it. You just end up backing up punching. I've got to, for some reason, I do this a lot, where I'll throw the jab and step backwards. So I'll go pop, pop.
Anyway,
But it's funny to do that in-game in the career, because if you do that just as they're about to swing and you smack them in the face, they go in slow motion. Like you see that expression on their face. It is priceless.
Come on, tap them, tap them.
All right, let's do this. Final round.
Okay,
Andy's chance for his actual championship belt. Never mind second place. Never mind third place.
When you are ready to begin, touch gloves.
Although second place is your only option now. If you lose, you still get second place.
Oh, that's the. I've
That's
got
the.
second place
It's the
before.
silver belt. It's still a belt. It's just the second place silver belt.
Hey, so technically I do have a belt.
Yep.
Second and third.
Second means you face the champion.
Both look eager for a win as the two contenders come
You
out
got
to
defeated
touch
by the champion. That's the only reason you're wearing that second place belt instead of the first place belt.
I'm ready.
Alright. Ooh.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, a hard hit from Scraps.
Leaves him nowhere to breathe.
Scraps stumbles back.
Kill him.
Hard punch from Scraps. Scraps looks like he's going for the knockout.
Woo! Bounce back. Charge!
Scraps delivering an absolutely devastating blow.
Oh. Tried to
Hey,
duck
do you
under that
reckon I
punch.
could beat the Rat King?
3, 4.
Hard to say.
I feel like
Back in the day,
he's so
probably
fast.
not. He was as fast as Wolfpack.
But what about now? Since
That's what I mean. I can't say now.
he doesn't got the spark no more.
No. Because he was on a winning train. When you're on a winning train, you tend to pump yourself up in some ways.
Scraps is a complete power.
Which became his demise.
I've been on a rough train. Probably the roughest one anyone's been on. Like, seriously.
catches his opponent and cleans
Woo! Come on, Scraps, hang in there.
One,
can barely keep his fist
two,
up.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Scraps came out swinging,
Seven.
but now
Man, the guy that's counting is counting really slow. Ooh!
I went in for a side hook, he counted.
2, 3.
I like that straight jab. When I step in, it's often with a straight, followed by a right hook. Whoa! Get out of there, Scrappy! Ooh.
Scrappy that doodah.
Oh, I knew that was coming. My hands weren't recovering.
1, 2,
Come on, Scraps, get it together.
4, 5, 6,
Wow, slow to get up.
7, 8, 9.
That ref is counting awfully slow, though.
No. Yes!
Oh, damn!
Champion! Yes! Oh my god. And the champ?
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Can't believe I can't get 3 knocked. I was probably really close to a 3rd knockdown. Alright, well that happens.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I have a video clip of that.
What?
I have a video clip. You know that thing you showed me?
What thing is that?
You know how you said records for like if you press the share button, it takes a photo with video
Yep.
clip. Yeah. I saved my creed fights.
And I believe if you double press it really quick, it should start recording. Or stop recording if you want to record and stop recording before you even see it. I prefer to let the game play on and then record the gameplay after it's been played. What do you think, Andy?
Another one?
Why not?
Oh,
Take your big heavy hitter. Step up to level 2.
I'm actually going to someone else.
But I think if you do that, I can win with Scraps.
Oh no.
See,
That was Leon.
I can't defeat you with Drago, and I can't defeat you with Clubber Lane. Or, yeah, both Dragos. You've been able to get wins with both Dragos and Clubber Lane. But any other character, I'm able to take you out with Scraps.
Really? Let's see
Yep.
about that then. We'll see.
See, this is
It's
where
not
if I'm Scraps and you beat me, then I gotta move to a better character. But I don't think I'll lose in this fight.
Wait, have I secured the championship or
Yes.
and this is just
You got 3 wins.
Yes.
And it was live, so.
Yeah. Sick. Might watch it when I go to bed.
Andy Winston is our new champion. Oh, you should look at that community and boast on the Creed community that Hornet's been babbling in, because
They both look eager for a
I want
win
him to know
as the two contenders
who the
come
new
out to touch
champion
gloves.
holding the... Well, it's not the black belt, it's the green belt, but you're still the champion. You're the first time... This is your first time winning a championship belt, defeating one of the best fighters in the game.
Wait, that means
But
I'm the
not
youngest champion?
against the best fighter in the game. You gotta defeat me with Rocky, you gotta defeat me with Clubber Lane. You gotta defeat those characters to get that black belt.
Okay, I will.
But on occasions, you never know if I'll end up Scraps again. If I'm doing real good, I might throw Scraps in the ring. That's just being cocky. It's like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm just gonna be this guy.
And then 10 seconds later, what? I only got
Waiting
2
on our fighters to touch
knockdowns?
gloves.
Oh,
Hey.
come on.
Action
My
begins.
play space, you know how there's an arrow?
Yeah?
Mine doesn't have one right now.
What? Caliber?
My arrow disappeared. No, that didn't change anything. Oh well. Let's do this.
Oh, come on.
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight is on.
Fighters make a difference.
Hey, Hey, are you gonna post it on my community or like a different one?
It'll be on yours. and the other ones. All the communities that I'm part of, I'll post everything. Just not Connor's anymore because he doesn't want me being part of it. Then well, fine. Won't see any more real fights anymore. Real champions. You'll see Hornet. That's about it.
In a few months, he's gonna actually.
Hornet busy being a buzzard.
Yeah.
He buzzes in your ear all the time. Greendale Wolfpack.
This is the match you've all been waiting for, folks. Once they
Just
get
a bunch of
close, the fight
gibberish
will
to
be
me.
Underway.
Or none of my business.
Oh wow! Really?
Yep, had to throw in that stupid pun.
Come on.
Oh.
I'm already punching him.
Alright, let's do this. What was it all you got? Come on.
Really?
Yeah, because Scraps can take hits from this guy. He doesn't hit hard like the big guys. It's a completely different fight when you're not a big enough character for... Those big guys hit so hard that they will knock Scraps' hands away.
One, two.
You'd almost think I was trying harder. No, it's just the fighter. Woo. The person, the character you are. Whoa.
Three,
Anyone else seeing what I'm seeing?
5,
Woo.
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm outside the ring and it didn't go black.
8, 9, 10.
That was so weird.
Yeah, I swear that hit 10 full on.
Woo. Oh, I didn't land that punch soon enough.
One, two, three, 4. One,
Way out here.
3,
Hi, paper people. They're paper people.
5,
There's paper people in the back.
7, 8.
They're really skinny silhouettes. That was so weird.
Oh no, my hands. Give me a sec. Okay, it's good. I hesitated.
1, 2,
Yeah, you never want to hesitate.
4, 5, 6,
Oh no.
My circle.
8, 9, 10.
Ski poles! Oh! Little fake, and then I extended it.
Anyway. That was a good one. Oh, damn.
That was close, though, I think.
This guy hits like Scraps.
I got no scores again. My game's been glitching out today.
No. I have 82 punches, but 2 knockdowns.
Yeah, because he doesn't hit as hard. He's an average. He looks good, but he hits average.
Anyway.
What are you thinking? On another round?
Yeah. How did you know?
Alright. Give me your toughest guy. I'm gonna bring
My
you into level
toughest-
2.
My toughest guy, eh?
Yeah, I'm moving up to scraps.
Let's go Lavi's bars.
Holy moly, it's already 5 o'clock.
Oh my god, it's already 1 in the morning.
Yeah. You're only 7 hours ahead of me.
Huh.
So it's Sunday. Or no, it's Saturday now for you. And I'm still in Friday evening, for crying out loud. It's Friday evening, the sun is still out. You're telling me it's 1 in the morning where you are?
Yes.
Sheesh.
And this is what
That means
it means to be.
my sun still has to go down, and then it'll eventually start rising where you are. So you must be somewhere over there, on that side of the planet.
England? Is that like a place?
Well, I'm on the furthest side away from you on America, but you're on the closest side to America, on the Europe continent, so... With Europe and Asia and all those other little pieces of the land. But it's amazing how much of that land is owned by Russia. Have you seen the amount of land owned by Russia? Yeesh. They got the most land mass out in the whole continent. I think Canada might be second for land mass.
Yeah.
Canada's actually got more area than America for land per area. Canada's bigger. But the funny thing about Canada is America. It's on America. This whole continent is America. I don't see why the people that are in the middle of America can run around going, I'm American, and yet a Canadian can't. Because I'm in America too. Just our area is called Canada. Just like your area is called England. And other areas, Asia. You've got Japan. You've got even... where the kangaroos live. Boing, boing, boing.
Australia.
That's it. And New
My
Zealand.
cousin lives in Australia.
Woo! Alright, you ready?
Come on.
It's going down. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a hornet.
B. Yeah, hornet does sting. That's something.
That's like fighting against somebody I know, and I win without a shadow of a doubt. I think I said that in one of my streams. Just to say something similar without saying his name, without a shadow of a doubt. Shadow Ninja. Oh wait, I did it again. My bad. It's your fault. Your son's fault for bringing his friggin' mouth into this. So talk to him. Don't crap on my friggin' balcony this time, boy. How stupid would a person be to settle an argument over a video game by going to where that guy lives? Really? Oh my goodness.
Here's the thing.
He's calling me a coward for not going to the United States to fight him. During COVID.
Why don't you just ask him to come to you?
I did. Told him exactly where I live too. Vancouver, Canada. British Columbia. Campbell River, BC. Not going to be hard to find. There's not that many people in this town. And guess what? Most of the people in this town know me. So I grew up here. Well, you mentioned my name and somebody's going to go, oh, I know him. He lives over here.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be the first time I've had somebody come to my house to fight me, though. He had to put a restraining order against me because he made the mistake of realizing just because I'm skinny doesn't mean I'm weak. And plus, Shadow Ninja never saw me with my shirt off. He saw me with a shirt on. Because I'm ripped like freaking Scraps or Leo right here. It's pretty much how I'm built. So I don't know why this guy thinks he's all that.
Skinny but muscly. Mate. Seriously, have you saw him like? But he's saying...
Yeah, I've seen him. He plays guitar and stuff. I've seen him teach his kid how to punch too, when his kid was only 7 years old.
Once they touch gloves, the fight will be underway.
I just finished the New Year for
Wolfpack. Guess what? Yeah.
Oh well, does that count though? Because I know you mentioned that last time you were recording, and I'm not even sure if this is gonna count, but I have to anyway because Hornet didn't come out to fight. I called him out.
One.
I thought that was funny too.
The fight is
It's like, oh, he put him on blast. Got scared. He calls me out and then doesn't show up. What gives?
Come on, tag.
Yep. Because he can't handle it. That's one thing about his type of fighting, is he can't handle losing.
Fighters, touch
That's a sore loser right there. It's like everybody that I know that keeps coming back to fight night doesn't care whether they lose or not. They keep coming back to fight night. Because it's part of gaming, man. You win some, you lose some. You could be the best racer in the world and race and be beat by someone, and what are you going to do? Kick your TV, smash your system, and get mad at the world? I know a few people that would do that, though.
Come on, tag.
Come on, Leo. Alright, thanks again for fighting. Oh, did you know Andy won the belt? He managed to defeat me as Scrap, so next time I'll have to be Leo.
Oh, no.
Well, he had to be Ivan Drago to beat me up as Scraps. As soon as he changes from Ivan Drago, I can beat any other character up. Except for Ivan Drago and Victor. Or, sorry, Ivan, Victor, and Clubber Lane. Those are the 3 fighters he can defeat me with if I'm Scraps. So now I just need to move up to Leo or Rocky, and from there he's moving on up still. It ain't over till you knock down your last fighter. So you have a video of you and a video of you. So one's of you boxing and the other one's of you boxing?
Yeah. My video's on Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, you have 2 different fights altogether. Like 2 different, what do you call it?
Come on.
Oh.
Once these fighters touch gloves, the fight will begin.
Come on, Droggy, what you got? Alright. Leo's just a beast. Whoa. Okay, Drago turned into a beast. I forgot he had a temper. And I get cocky.
2, 3.
That did not go over well for my character.
5, 6.
Shake it off. Hey, I was shaking it off. Like Taylor Swift.
Who's Taylor Swift?
Come here!
Copyright! Is he a boy or a girl? Because it sounds like he's a girl.
It's a girl. You mean to tell me you've never heard of Taylor Swift?
Nope.
She's a singer-songwriter.
Never heard of her.
Ooh. What about BTS or like some of them music bands for younger people, like teenage?
Welcome to the jungle.
What music do you know?
Welcome to the jungle and Guns N' Roses.
Oh, your parents got good taste.
Oh yeah, they have brilliant taste in music.
My daughter's starting to listen to that type of music now. But she started out with that One Direction and
Everyone likes One Direction. Hated that.
I couldn't stand them, and she hated the fact that I didn't like them very much. It's like they speak so British, but yet they sing so English, or so, like, American voiced. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, what?
I swear.
That was
That was
unexpected.
fast. I thought that was the fourth knockdown.
5, 6.
Woo!
Hey, that was pretty close.
I'll say.
Oh,
I don't know what's up with my game, but a lot of these matches I've gotten no scores. But my arrow's back.
Your hit is 97. Blocked 23. Staggered 10. Knockdown 4. 2 minutes and 35.
I tell you, Leo's a beast.
Anyway, I gotta go off.
Alright. Thanks again for fighting. Enjoy that belt.
Oh, I will. Next
Alright.
fight night, I'll come
And-
back for that other belt.
Yep. We'll see who wins the belt tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.
Alright, later.
Later.
I need to stop broadcasting.